Hey, welcome back. So hopefully you're starting to become more aware of the reactions that are coming up, the way the pickleballs fly around in this relationship. And again, this might be uncomfortable. It might be really kind of opening some cracks that you're frustrated because you're not quite sure how to fix them. I 100% get it. And I'm going to keep asking you to dig in and focus on understanding. And I'm going to give you a question today that might actually be a little more tender. It might hurt and it might pull up these pink post-its a little bit more. But again, my goal is not to necessarily fix it. It's to help you start realizing what you bring into the interaction. And in order to do that, I got to poke around a little bit. Okay? So same thing, partner 1 and partner 2. Don't answer it yet, but here's the question. I miss X or I miss blank in our relationship. Okay, so think about something that was in the beginning of your relationship that may not be as common now. Okay, and you are welcome to say whatever is authentic and true to you. But again, I want you to think about your blame finger pistols in your pocket. Okay, this is not a time to say, I miss when you actually paid attention to your family. That's not helpful. I miss spending time together where we're actually present and focused on each other. I miss spending time together when we're not always interrupted by the kids or our phones. Okay, those are things when we are those are ways to respond where we are inviting our partner into something versus just pointing at them and blaming. Partner number 2, same thing. We'll talk about your response in a second. I want you to really pay attention to whether defensiveness comes up because you feel like your partner is demanding something of you. I picked this question on purpose because there's a very good chance it'll be something like, I miss having more sex in our relationship. And our immediate response is going to be like, well, I'm exhausted. What do you want me to do? Just notice that. Okay. Pay attention. This is a more tender question that is probably going to poke some stuff. And I just want you to notice and practice sitting in that stance of openness and curiosity. Okay. Don't respond yet though. Come back and I'll help you. Okay. Potentially some feelings on the table in between you. Potentially, this is bringing up some areas that are uncomfortable, where you feel frustrated, where you don't want to have the conversation. And I get that, but remember, we strengthen a muscle by straining it. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Partner 2, I want you to respond. I want you to really lean into that acknowledgement and that sense of safety. So if your partner said, I miss spending time with you when we weren't so distracted, like, what was your favorite? So I'm going to give you some questions. What was your favorite part of that time? What was different? What did you notice that was different? And again, we're just working to keep our tone away from detective and our tone around curiosity. Paint me the picture. What about that do you miss? If we stick with this example of, I miss spending time together when the kids didn't interrupt us, the kids are now here and they tend to interrupt. So it's not going to be a matter of going back to the way life was when you were first married. It's going to be a matter of figuring out what in that your partner misses and then figuring out how to recreate it in the future. You can't figure that out if you don't sit in this place of understanding and curiosity. Okay, so go ahead and respond, ask some curious questions. But again, 2 to 3 minutes. I don't want this to be a big conversation. Okay, so we're going to switch. Partner number 2, you're going to answer this. I want both of you to really be paying attention to what you feel in your body. Partner 2, I want you to so if we go back to tit for tat, if your partner just raised something that feels like an attack on you, do everything possible to not respond with like, yeah, well, I miss this. Okay, I want you to, if that's what's coming up for you, okay, notice it and do everything possible to keep that as neutral as possible. Okay, we're responding with your own experience and some more vulnerable sharing. So here's your question. Go ahead and respond. And then partner 1, go ahead and respond back to them. Whoo, how we doing? Okay, how we doing? I'm starting to poke. This is starting to get a little bit more tender. Again, I don't want you to fix this now. I don't want this to be a really big conversation. If you're in a place where both partners feel really open and it feels healthy and safe, maybe. But if the defensiveness is starting to pop, instead, I want you to just continue practicing your own central nervous system management, noticing what it is that's coming up between the two of you. Okay. Again, we're not going to fix this one right now. I'm going to give you a question and the next one, which is where I want you to actually think about moving towards fixes. It's not this one yet. This one's too tender. This one's tricky. We're just practicing sharing openly. Okay, so I have one more video, one more question for you. And then in that, we'll talk about where to go from here.